Welcome to the softer side of insight. Today we're going to be doing a card reading for the week of March the 23rd. The first card I pulled was emotional loss. This card tends to come forward at a time when people are experiencing or grieving a loss of someone or something that you may have been emotionally attached to. Honor your feelings. Only by healing and loving yourself, by letting go of the past, can you continue your journey. The suffering associated with this loss often delivers profound wisdom and knowledge to your soul. So it's very likely it's a loss that you need to go through as part of the learning process. And I have a feeling that this emotional loss is probably also very much a part of the collective because of what's happening in the world right now. I think we're all sort of grieving that loss of what the world used to be and how the chaos has ensued. The second card in today's pull is temptation. Through this card, addictions and self limiting behaviors are being addressed. So, this might be a time when yourself or someone else in your life might be placing too much emphasis on the material world and its pleasures. Even though we're born connected to the divine source, we do have a tendency to pull away. We sort of get dragged down into that 3D world. So when we become disconnected from spirit and source, it ends up often being replaced with something else, a substitution. Often that can be codependency on another person. It can be, smoking, alcohol, food. So this temptation card is calling you to take a really good, hard look at your life and ask, where am I suffering from this kind of addictive behavior? And is there a negative thinking or behavior that's causing the life force to seep out of my soul? Are there people in relationships that are giving my life energy or draining it from me? Basically, this card is trying to tell us that we need to learn to embrace our fears and our doubts and really try to gain knowledge that the physical world teaches us to help transcend to a higher spiritual awareness. The third card I pulled was sacrifice. And I think most really major achievements in life are usually born as a result of great sacrifice. So this card represents self-sacrifice and a time when you should look around your life to see what needs to be released. By surrendering and letting go, there will be more room to receive. The rewards for this are transformation, wisdom, gratitude, and enlightenment. This card signifies that there may be a situation happening. It could be right now happening or it's about to occur in your life, and you cannot control the outcome. So it's a good moment to pause, rest, have patience, reflect, and meditate. It would be wise to stand back so you can learn to look at events with a more understanding and intuitive eye, and just try to view people, issues, or problems from a different perspective. And I think if you can achieve that, it will truly have a profound effect on your soul and on your life. This sacrifice card can also symbolize a period of transition or change in your life. The solutions you might be seeking are coming much slower than you would like, but you just have to learn to accept things that you can't control. You have to heal and leave the past behind, move towards your future, and watch for new doors opening towards the paths that you want to be on. The fourth card in the reading for this week is the heart chakra. This is very much parallel to the heart. It represents unconditional love, compassion, harmony. It's about relationships and healing. And it's believed to be the link between your mind, body, and soul. Balancing this area can definitely take a while, and you should allow all the time that you need so that the energy can flow through you freely, healing you. By loving others and yourself, as well as learning forgiveness, you can become more attuned with spirit. And I think right now, the reason heart chakra comes up is because that unconditional love is absolutely what this world is desperately needing. We need to put away all the negativity and truly just love one another as other human beings. The final card in this week's reading is Spiritual Union. And this card really deals with relationships involving an emotional bond. So it could be between new lovers, it could be just kindred spirits, family members, friends, even business associates. It can actually even be related to a project or a specific situation, but usually with other people. This card is trying to tell us that it's the perfect time to realize that all relationships are really about you. Notice when you interact with different people in your life. Are they giving you energy? Are they taking it away? Is there an even exchange of energy? There should be an equal balance between giving and receiving energy. Relationships are mirror images of your own life. They reflect how you feel and treat yourself, and how you react and respond to various situations and individuals around you. Each and every union is an opportunity for soul growth. And this, once again, I think absolutely has to do with the collective energy on the planet. I think we absolutely need to be balancing the energy in our relationships. Some of us tend to be people pleasers. We give too much. Other people are takers and they're energy vampires. We need to balance that out to truly find harmony on this planet. So once again, this week's reading is about the emotional loss that we're all going through, partially maybe due to people we have lost, relationships we have lost, but just losing what we thought the world used to be. We do need to release that in order to move forward. Then there is the Temptation card. And this is really about being aware of ourselves. What are we replacing our spiritual path with? Like, are we addicted to smoking? Are we addicted to food? And how can we change that, make the changes that we need to make to truly move forward and raise our vibrations? And much of these changes come with sacrifice. Any true change in life often requires sacrifice. It may, sacrifice of some of the comforts we enjoy. For example, if food is your thing, it is mine. Sometimes giving that up is hard because it's that comfort, but we have to get out of our comfort zone to truly make a change. Heart chakra. We all truly need to start opening our hearts. Start looking at everyone as a human being, accepting every single person, regardless of color, race, gender, etc. We need to be accepting of one another if this world is to move forward in a positive way. And finally is spiritual unions. This is, once again, I think, truly about people meeting people and treating them as they would want themselves to be treated. We need to love each other to truly make a change. Thanks so much for joining me here on the Softer Side of Insight.